This time it's just the Voodoo Ranger IPA. No double, no weird other stuff, no juice, just the IPA. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with a beer review, and here we have from New Belgium, Voodoo Ranger IPA. This is the base IPA. I've done several videos on the double, on the juicy, on the hazy, all that stuff, and we're finally getting to the core run. There's also a Ranger according to Untapped. The scanned in is Ranger. I've had them both. I don't know what the difference is, but this is the Voodoo Ranger IPA. This is quite a good beer, one that I've enjoyed, but I've never reviewed. And it's been quite a while since I've had this. This has been sitting in my fridge a while. Ugh, it's still nice and hoppy. Citrus notes, grassy notes. Beautifully clear. It's a little on the cold side, but just a little bit, not much. Look at that. Look at that great color. It's clear. The clarity is pretty good. A lot of what you're seeing there is just the haze from the glassware itself. Oh, this is just a nice, well-balanced IPA. Doesn't hit you hard with anything. I think it's 50 IBUs, so it's in the mid-range of bitterness. It's got some bitterness. It lets you know it's an IPA, but it doesn't abuse you. Just enough piney bitterness. Very nice, clean finish. I mean, I've rated in the past a solid 4. I still stick with that. There's some other IPAs that have just a little bit more essence to them. They're just a little bit better. This will go great with any spicy food you could have with any meal. Now it's 7%. It can sneak up on you a little bit, so be mindful of that. It's not a session IPA. It is drinkable. There's no real alcohol warming, but 7%. See if the bottle agrees. 12 ounces, 7% alcohol by volume, so take that into account when you have these. I would love to have this on draft, and I'm betting you, if it is on draft, it's probably like a 4.5, maybe even closer to a 5. But nice yellow coloring, beautiful carbonation. This is one of my favorite beers of New Belgium. I know a lot of people like the Fat Tire, which is that's a good session beer. But to me, this is a very close, when you're trying to understand what an IPA should taste like, and you wanted to start discerning, so you start with a good one. This is a good one. It's not a great one. It's not a 5 out of 5. Definitely a 4 out of 5. But it is a good one. It'll start calibrating your mind and your tongue to what an IPA should taste like. Have this cold, probably pour it a little bit better than I did. A little bit more head on it would be good. Just let it warm up. You just kind of sip it over, say, a half an hour or so. As it warms up, it's going to open up. You're going to get those malts come up. The bitterness will tone down. The floral essence of the hops will open up. And you get a nice, balanced, good IPA to know what a good IPA should taste like. So then when you start having the slightly better ones, you're going to appreciate those steps. So there you go. Pliny the Elder is probably one of the better ones, but best ones. But man, that's just good. That is just all around good. You could have this with any meal. The mild bitterness would be good, but I think hot spicy food would be a great balance with this. But you could easily have a cheeseburger or a steak or lobster or anything really. I think anything that's not sour, because then you got that bitter and sour. But that's why the heat. But definitely very good, very good beer. 4 out of 5. So have you had New Belgium Voodoo Ranger IPA? You think a 4 is a bit persnickety? Maybe it's closer to 5. Maybe you don't like it at all. Let's have that conversation. Thanks for sharing this video, and thanks for clicking like, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Alrighty, let's see how this looks and feels. I think we're ready. Got the opener. Toby, you want to go out or you want cheese? Apple's slowing down my iPhone because I haven't upgraded in years. 7%, 50 IBUs.